Good morning, everybody. This is been thinking a lot about my reputation and what it's become as a fighter over the past couple of years, and I want to maybe give a little bit of an explanation as to why. When I was coming up the ranks in jiu-jitsu, I was always taught a certain way to approach a fight. Jiu-jitsu is a self-defense based system. It's better for you to survive a situation or survive an attack and come out unharmed rather than go out and dominate or be aggressive and finish the fight. So that's kind of the way I was taught jiu-jitsu. I was taught a traditional style of Gracie jiu-jitsu, yet I always had a competitive background. I always had a competitive drive. So a lot of the training for like tournaments and stuff like that, and especially MMA, they always contradicted a little bit of the philosophy that was Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but it was the techniques that made Jiu-Jitsu so effective. So through adapting the training, you were able to, come out and fight MMA or no holds barred fights and beat people. The past couple of years, I'd say the past few years now, the level of competition that I fought, probably going back to when I fought, starting with Kid Yamamoto, the level of guys that I fought from then on was just so high that my approach to fighting became more of a survival approach. And basically the story that always has been preached to me, which I still believe in to this day for self-defense reasons and for just general survival instincts, is it's better to be a dog alive than a lion dead. And the way that story goes is, if a puppy, for example, the analogy, if a puppy were to make its way into a crowd of people or go into a town or a town square where there's a bunch of people around, nobody's going to kill a little puppy that wags its tail and isn't a threat. Switch that up. If a lion comes out of the forest and ends up in a crowd of people, the lion's going to get shot down. That's just the way it goes. So this story is better to be a dog alive than a lion dead. So when I fight, my approach becomes more of just a survival, so I do what I need to survive. I don't come out guns blazing all the time. I don't come out aggressive. And believe me, I know this. I know this more than anybody. I watch my tapes, I review myself more than I review anything else. And all I can tell you is there is 80% of my career, where maybe even more, where I am that lion, where I come out and I storm the town and I bring everything I got and I come out on top. And this next WC fight, WC 40 on April 5th against Joseph Benavidez, that is going to become the rebirth of me being a lion again. I'm done being the nice guy. I'm done being a survivor. All cards on the table. I am coming in 100% confident, 100% physically ready to go 3 hard rounds to stay in his face. He thinks he's going to push the pace with me, and it's not going to be the case. I'm not going to be the same defensive fighter. I'm not going to be just a counter puncher. I'm going to bring pressure. I'm going to bring an attack. And I always got the defensive side of me to go back to when I'm in trouble. And that is something that I don't think Joseph has, is that ability to survive. He's never been on the receiving end. So we'll see on Sunday what kind of survival instincts he's got when the lion comes for him. And that is just the way it's going to have to be. So, felt a little philosophical this morning, and I'm thinking about myself, I'm critiquing myself, and I'm trying to coach and manage myself in a sense that I got to have my head on straight. And the first thing I could think about is it's better to be a dog alive than a lion dead. And in this case, I'm going to change that philosophy. He is going to be the dead dog, and I am going to be the lion taking over.